Okay, part two. Picking this up because my good stuff hasn't come in yet. I am running this into a Line 6 Power Cab 112 straight from the Ampero, so all you're getting is the raw feed. I don't have it hooked up yet. I'm trying to set stuff up. I'm always trying to do stuff. As my wife will tell you, I'm always trying to do stuff. None of it makes any bit of sense, but that's okay. But the acoustic sound is great. I love the concept. Um, I have an acoustic guitar. No offense, it's just me and acoustics don't get along. I've owned several of them. They just don't do a lot for me. If I can get a more or less acoustic sound of an electric, that's the way to go, baby. Now, and the humbuckers themselves don't sound too bad. Let me switch over here for a second, down to something here that I can. This is all obviously live here, so. Okay, that's going to be a little loud for the kids upstairs, so we're just going to tune this down a little bit. That is the bridge humbucker. Neck humbucker. Coil split neck humbucker. Coil split bridge humbucker. I'm not going to take a lot of time up because my video is already running short. I think you get the general point. I'm going to turn this thing down. So what I really love about this thing, number one, I love how small it is. As far as the neck shape goes, anything that Dean has made, I love the necks that he makes. When I said I got this, I had to replace the humbuckers. I had originally thrown in a set of Railhammer Hyper Vintage. I have since pulled those out, and I didn't personally. I got my guy. If anybody's in the greater Milwaukee metro area, Stan at Rocking Horse Guitars is the man. I'll try to put a link in the video description down below if I can figure out how to do that. We swapped these out. These are DBZ or DBX humbuckers. They are Dean Zelinsky humbuckers. They're not the original models that were in here. Stan put all new pots in. He changed the hardware, the caps, all of the knobs, all of this, because the thing was in such bad shape. Now, the reason I'm getting rid of it, with all the things I've just heaped on in praise, it's one reason and one reason only. It's this. This is the patented, I have to make sure you understand it's patented, the Z-Glide neck. Dean Zelinsky's idea is to laser etch these weird little pock marks all over the back of it, which theoretically reduce the surface area and the friction involved, creating a smoother feel. I will freely admit I'm not great, and I think part of the problem is I grip this thing in a death grip. When I would play, my thumb and the entirety of my hand would go numb, painfully numb, and my thumb would get imprinted, as with the back of my hand, with these little pock marks, to the point where it became physically impossible for me to play after about 20 minutes. And, I will suffer for my art to some degree, because there's a level where you got to play through pain. That ain't it. And we got about maybe 10, 15 seconds left on this one, so I'll finish this up on part 3. Toodles.